And we are live. Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us today, this morning. It is a bit of a late start at 5:10 a.m. in the morning here on November 5th, 2025. And this is episode 186 of the Anarchimedes Show. And we are back for part 3. More Syberia in our playthrough, seeing if we can get out of Barrackstadt. Yeah, thank you for joining us. So, let's see, where you get things going first with the dragons. Let's see if I'd really like to complete Syberia today. Maybe not in this necessarily in this particular stream of today, but today. I don't know if that will actually happen. And one for Scully. But we should get at least close, unless I just can't get out of Barrackstadt. Okay. Staying in focus. Now, of course, you are watching the Anarchimedes Show, where we are live, unscripted, unrehearsed, and unless we violate any copyright rights or get any copyright strikes, we are unedited. And yeah, and produced on the fly. So if I look a little out of forget what I'm doing for a second, that's why. I'm trying to do a million things at once. Not a million. Handful of things at once. Alright. So without much further ado, let us switch over to the main screen and launch Syberia from 2002, the adventure game of the year. Produced by Microids. As I was sitting down to prepare to get the stream going, I thought to myself, did I actually save the game last time? I sure hope so. But it looks like we may not have. Or maybe we did. Maybe we did. I think we did save the game. Okay. Let's talk to them while we're here. And remember, if you like Syberia...
Hey there! On the boat!
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle!
My
like
husband
video
said,
game reviews.
"Hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?"
If you like the stuff, remember to hit that like button. The bird, no. Let's see.
Have you gone down to take a look around the station yet? It's amazing. You know, it's full of exotic birds.
Mais tu moigir? Ja. Ja, met plezier.
We no leave boat. Husband is land sick. I'll leave you to it. I won't disturb you again.
До свидания.
I need something to help me reach the eggs. Oh, maybe something inside the train, perhaps? Maybe there's a... Because I haven't really looked around in the front of the train. I don't remember there being much... Okay, I gotta cross over back here anyway. Oscar, you're hardly ever any help.
No point weighing myself down.
Okay. Nope. Nothing in here.
Everything okay, Oscar?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am awaiting your instructions.
Oscar, the sailors have agreed to tow the train, but they want to get paid for it. I suppose you have some petty cash on board to cover traveling costs?
No, there is nothing like that. You will note, however, Kate Walker, that every effort has been made to ensure maximum passenger comfort.
Okie dokie. I'll have to sort this one out by myself, then. You should take a look around the station, Oscar. It's amazing. Greenhouses that are all lit up, exotic trees, and thousands of birds of all different colors.
I am obliged to avoid exposing my wheelwork to corrosive bird excreta. I shall remain inside to monitor the locomotive.
The excreta.
Of course. Well, too bad for you. Oscar, see you later, alligator.
In a while, Kate Walker.
Am I missing anything up around? Probably need something, some kind of...
Impossible to reach it. impossible to reach it.
Okay. We will try. The only other thing I can think, I think you have to get the egg to put in the clockwork bandstand. But maybe the only thing I can think of is you can pull the arm off that bandstand thing and use that to scoop the egg, maybe? Okay. To the bandstand.
This thing's jammed.
No, no, no. Something in the university, I feel like.
This thing's jammed.
This one's locked, I believe. Yeah.
No point. It's locked.
And there's nothing else other than you can come talk to the professor. Okay, let's talk to the professor a little bit.
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
What is it you want to know, miss?
And it flips us back to this side.
What would you say about seeing Hans Vorarlberg again?
Well,
Young lady.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
into the lecture hall. Nothing to do in here. Oh, you know, the only other place I haven't really examined is the garden. Check out the garden. For some reason, I think there might be a shovel there. Or something. Some such. Could be totally mistaken about there being anything out here.
I don't need that for the time being.
Look at all the bird excreta.
Impossible to reach it.
Maybe I haven't really have not really explored out by the wall. Okay, not a whole lot going on out at the wall. That's the winding station. was talking to the cat, to the station master. There's nothing down here. I'm well stuck.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
What can I do for you, miss?
I feel like I've lost my way a little here. I could really do with your help.
Hey, anything I can do, miss, you just let me know.
How do I get the eggs?
All these birds in a station. It's amazing.
This is no ordinary station, miss.
I can well believe you.
And you know what's the hardest? The hardest?
It wasn't a good idea.
A nightmare.
I see what you mean. That's...
The faculty declared the bird a protected species.
You have an automaton?
A wonder of technology. It's an eagle that's mounted on rails in the air. It passes through and it swoops down to collect parasite eggs. But heck, the dang eagle's been out of order for several years. Impossible to collect the eggs myself.
Why not?
I can't climb up the gangway. I fell off it several months back, and I still have a pain in my spine. Not to mention the vertigo I've been getting. I only have to look up in the air. Whoa.
You poor soul. That must be very hard.
Worst thing is, cuckoo eggs piling up in the nests. Soon the rectors are gonna notice. There's trouble in store. Big trouble. Well, I'm worried. Yep, worried.
Okay. Station Master's no more help.
I won't disturb you any longer, Mr. Station Master.
Welcome to Barrackstadt, miss.
I need some way to collect that egg. I thought I saw this thing change. But I guess not. I am imagining things.
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little problem, a little problem. Everyone has little problems now, you know.
They are kept to oneself, and they don't stop the world from turning.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
Some sailors have agreed to tow the train, but I don't have enough money to pay them. I was wondering if you could help me out. For a while. I could work for the money.
There we go.
Please wait, miss. We have certain confibulations to attend to.
That is right. We must confibulate between ourselves. A collegiate decision must be taken.
I hope that we are not indisposing you in any way.
Why not?
If it helps us get rid of that train.
My word, that is a fine idea.
What do you have in mind, gentlemen?
When you arrived here, you must have noticed a splendid bandstand which honors the main university courtyard.
A unique piece of mechanical craftsmanship which no longer works, alas.
Why, yes, we have very moving memories of its melodies. We're prepared to offer you a financial reward if you can set it working again.
With pleasure. What do I have to do?
Get it
Unfortunately,
working.
my dear, time and rust have taken their toll on this university, and our automatons no longer have a spring in their step. You are going to have to be resourceful.
To tell you the truth, there are a number of complex mechanisms here in Barakstadt, and it would appear that we have unfortunately lost their operating instructions.
Your train, however, is an extremely ingenious invention, so you should be no stranger to complex mechanisms, should you? We are therefore counting on your ingenuity, miss.
I hope that I can show myself worthy of your faith in me, gentlemen.
Well, my dear colleagues, one more university matter nicely tied up.
That idea of the station aviary is really very original.
It's the pride of our university. One of the specialties taught here is zoology, you see, and more particularly, ornithology. Proper study and instruction should not be limited to books. Observation of living matter is indissociable from theoretical questions.
It contains some very rare specimens that have been brought back from faraway exotic countries, especially for our university, by the world's most intrepid explorers.
Do you remember Alexander Valenbois and his
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A poison...
Oh, yes.
The cuckoo.
Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already? My word, doesn't time fly by?
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
And thank you, gentlemen.
Okay. We have their permission to fix the bandstand. Does that give us another? Doesn't give it. That does not give us though another course of conversation with anybody.
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
What is it you want to know, miss?
What would you say about seeing Hans...
No,
Young...
that doesn't.
I'll leave you in peace.
Sorry? No, not at all.
Okay.
This thing's jammed.
Yes, I remember being stuck in this exact same place the first time I played through this. How do we get out of Barrackstadt? This just takes us down to the boat. Yeah, there's nothing to do here except talk to them.
That looks broken.
Yes, it does. Two 7666742.
I need a key.
PVZ! How are you doing? I'm stuck in Barrackstadt. That guy, that student is useless to talk to. This is where it becomes very tempting to look up a guide. But I'm trying to do this without doing that.
Hello.
Hey, baby, you party? You sure look...
Just who do you think you...
Hey, spunky. I like that in a lady. Okay, Hey,
Listen,
Yeah, we're not doing that. We've talked to the rectors. We've talked to the professor. We've gone through the library. We've gone through the lecture hall. We've talked to the station master. Nothing going on here. No, it's no use talking to him. I need to use something to reach the egg. I tried to give the wine bottle to... No, that doesn't work.
hey there, on the boat.
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
My husband say, hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?
It's not very polite of you to take advantage of my predicament. We could have done favors for each other, for free, out of solidarity.
Father, Allah speak not full. Money, ja, buik full.
Excuse me?
My husband say need money for leave. $100 not lot for fancy lady like you.
How would you know, a fancy lady like me, really? I have a little problem with my train. It's kind of broken.
Lock closed.
But if the locks were open...
¿Por qué no?
It's possible.
Yeah. They want money.
I'll leave you to it. I won't disturb you again.
До свидания.
How to get that egg? I don't know why we have the mushroom guide. Let's look at that. This is the stuff that increases eyesight, the Angelicola. Well, it's edible when young, being a woody texture and inspired flavor, and offers no great culinary appeal. Maybe we can find some. Okay, no, that's all about the bird. We need to find some mushrooms, maybe.
I'm sorry to disturb
How
you.
do I get that egg?
What can I do for you, miss?
I feel like I've lost my way a little.
Hey, anything I can do, miss, you just let me know.
I need to go back to talk to the rectors again.
I won't disturb you any
It
longer.
seems
Mr.
like I
Station
remember
Master.
having to. You have to talk
Welcome
to
to
the rectors a
Barrockstadt,
bunch.
miss.
But I've already talked to the rectors a couple of times. Maybe I just need to keep talking to them.
Gentlemen,
A little problem.
They are kept to oneself.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
can you possibly help me out here?
Miss, your insistence is almost verging on indecency.
We cannot constantly be at your disposal.
If you don't mind, could you not disturb us all the time?
Are you sure you want me to mend your bandstand? You don't have some other service I could perform for you that is less complicated?
It appears to me that you are in no position to make demands, miss. So please, keep up with the good work and good luck.
Don't think for a moment that our university is falling apart around our ears. We pay close attention to its maintenance in both the moral and the physical sense of the word.
It is currently the only repair work that deserves payment on completion.
Are you sure you...
It appears to me that...
Don't think...
It is...
Okay.
Here we are,
Already?
Thank you for a...
And thank you,
Fix the bandstand. I need the egg. I need something to collect the egg with, but I can't seem to get it. I can't remember what it is. I have a hook, which is used for towing the boat, and I have a bottle of wine. A wine bottle that I don't remember what I do with. I think I might use it to lubricate the bandstand. Professor Pons.
Do excuse, Professor.
What is it you want to know, miss?
Please do excuse my persistence, Professor. But did Hans Vorarlberg ever talk about his childhood? About Valadilene and his sister, Anna?
No, not that I recall.
Pity.
When I think of Hans, I'm always reminded of a mysterious mammoth doll he would talk about so often. A small effigy of a mammoth made of hide and mounted with its own miniature mouth.
I need to bring it to him.
How come he was so lucky? Why have I not seen this?
Okay, I need to bring that to him.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
And then he does a lecture about it. That's right. I think I remember. We've only been playing for an hour now. Of all the conversation in this game. Oh, wrong side. Back to the professor. Show the doll to the professor. Give it to the professor. Let him check it out.
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again. Professor, I have brought you something that should be of interest to you. Look.
What have you got there, then? Let's see. An effigy of a mammoth. But this is Hans' doll, is it not? Yes, of course it is. How on earth did you... Oh my God, it's in my hands. It exists. It really exists. Please do excuse me. I'm deeply, deeply moved.
You see? Your Hans and my Vorarlberg heir are one and the same.
This is incredible. After all these years, how can I ever thank you, my dear? Oh, I must waste no time. I'm off to my laboratory. I must study this carefully. May I borrow your treasure a moment?
Well, actually,
Don't worry, miss. I will take the greatest care of it. But I need to study it. You see, it has such importance to me that this very afternoon I shall deliver an impromptu lecture to my students about this very object. If you are interested in Hans Vorarlberg, then it is essential that you attend.
do you think so?
Obviously. Give me your telephone number and I will call you the moment my lecture begins. I will return you your doll at the end. You have my word.
Okay. We made some progress. And now the door is open to the lab. Ooh, a cylinder. We need that. We wants that. What else? What else can we do? But we need to get the eggs. Ha ha ha. We got it.
What is it you want to know, miss?
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
Haha, we got it. We can listen to that cylinder. And we can get the egg. We can fix the bandstand. We can get out of Barrackstadt this game. Or this stream, I should say. Test tube holder. Yoink. And now we have an egg. Don't walk off the edge of there. Should we listen to the cylinder now? Yes.
Hans, I have some very sad news. Our father is dead. He passed away peacefully last Sunday in his sleep. I feel so lonely now.
Father had been but a shadow of himself since your departure. I had to take care of everything for him. Housework, factory paperwork, the workforce, clients, everything. And now, today, well, I really don't know who or what I'm fighting for. Times are so hard, and this terrible war is destroying everything. Nobody cares for our automatons anymore. I just think about you returning. And when you do return, I will have turned this factory into a palace worthy of your genius. Please take care of yourself. I love you so much, Anna.
Okay, we get a little bit more of the story. Let's get out of barracks, stop. Aha. Secret. Down into the depths. Bandstand is fixed. Go tell the rectors the bandstand is fixed.
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little problem, a little problem. Everyone has little problems now, you know.
They are kept to oneself, and they don't stop the world from turning.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
Gentlemen, I have managed to repair your university bandstand.
The bandstand is playing again. This is marvelous news.
We are really very grateful indeed.
Yes, very grateful indeed. We will look back on your visit with much fondness in our hearts.
And now let us in turn honor our word. How much is it you need, miss?
$100, if it's not too much to ask.
Something like We agree to grant you the aforementioned sum, miss. You may now leave with your train.
And while we're on the subject, when will you be leaving?
Money back.
Yes, because now you should relocate your train as quickly as possible.
Excuse me.
Miss, we find ourselves terribly put out by the presence of your train in our station and by its recurrent immobility.
Indeed, the situation is very regrettable. Your huge locomotive is very cumbersome.
A train should first stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already? My word, doesn't time fly by?
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
And thank you, gentlemen.
Okay. Now we can pay the boat people. And right before we leave, the professor will tell us that he's ready for the lecture. I still have to get the boat key, though. Or the key to the... sack of cash. The big money cash. The big cash money wad. That's what we got. We want the big cash money wad.
Hey there, on the boat.
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
My husband say, hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?
Yeah, get some money right
It's
here.
not very polite of you to take advantage of my predicament. We could have done favors for each other, for free, out of solidarity.
Father, Allah speak not full. Money, ja, muy full.
Excuse me?
My husband say, need money for leave. $100 not lot for fancy lady like you.
How would you know a fancy lady like me, really?
I thought we were going to give them the money because we have... Okay, let's do help.
I have a little problem with my train. It's kind of broken.
Oh.
Look, close. But if the lock's...
¿Por qué no?
Ah, that's I need to get out of this.
I'll leave you to...
And give them the money. There we go.
There you go. Here's your money. I've checked it. It's all there.
Ah, thank you. Not difficult get dollar. See? You are a real businesswoman.
I'm not the only one around here.
We pleased to do deal with you. Now, you open lock or we no help you.
Why didn't you manage to open them? After all, you don't have to be a genius.
Ma vad pensinos esto? Di kleine madam. No se sai mar alles non comprendo. En allora kaput en andere bordel. Zir zvar moi. On boom telefonieren. Kaput.
My husband say instructions complicated. No understand manual. My husband angry. Very angry. Oh, now telephone broke. Kaput.
Now that is annoying. What are you going to do next?
We wait repairman.
Well, I don't have the time to wait. I'll have to go have a look. There must be some way of releasing the opening mechanism.
Take key.
They've
Seller
got the
always
key.
need key for lock.
Pick at the key.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, we have the lock key. For the lock. The lock for the lock. Oh, here we go. Phone call.
Hello?
Kay, how's my little baby girl? I was thinking about you only yesterday because I saw this fantastic fur coat. You are wrapping up warm, aren't you? I mean, people in foreign countries never know how to dress properly for the weather.
Mom, it's so sweet of you to worry, but I'm fine, really. The trip's a breeze, no worries. I mean, there's...
Well, when are you coming back? Frank is dying to meet you.
Frank? Oh, yeah, your singer. You two seeing each other then?
Oh, you'll never guess the surprise he gave me yesterday.
No, I suppose I won't.
Frank invited me to a big charity show organized by, someone or another. Anyway, they got him singing a couple of old numbers from his repertoire, and in the end, he asked me to go up on stage with him. Can you imagine me, your mother, on stage in front of thousands of people?
Wow, I would have loved to have been there. Not too emotional, I hope.
Oh, too emotional by far, especially as I hadn't even been to the hairdresser. Well, I didn't even have the proper dress on. But Frank promised me he'd see to that next time. Oh, he's such a cutie, and he's got the sweetest little...
I'm sure he has, Mom.
It would be so good if you could join us one day. Let's see, when is his next gala? I'm so forgetful these days. I swear I'd lose my head if it weren't in the clouds. You just watch out, my girl. Them years will catch up with you much quicker than you think.
I'll look out for them, Ma. Nice to hear your voice. Lots of love.
Well, to you too, my little munchkin.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a gushy mom. Oh wait, before you grab, let's look at the number again. It was 2766. I'm gonna write this down. Seven six six 6742. Will I be able to remember that? Probably not. Okay, here we go.
The instructions are written in a language I don't recognize. The instructions are written in a language I don't recognize.
Oh, I can dial the number on my phone.
Welcome to the East Block Control Center. To start, press the number sign. If you are using the Haltenberg lock, press 1. If you are using the Morloff lock, press 2. If you are using the Koningspass lock, press 3. If you are using the Barrackstadt lock, press 4. To return to the last command, press the number sign. If you want to raise the water level, press 1. If you want to lower the water level, press 2. To return to the last command, press the number sign. You want to raise the water level in the Barrackstadt lock? To confirm your choice, press star. To return to the previous command, press the number sign. Your request has been logged. Unfortunately, our regional technician is currently on holiday, and no replacement is available. We will reply to your request within 48 hours. In case of an emergency, please operate the lock system manually. We apologize for delays to our service.
Let's go back and listen to the thing again. Okay.
Welcome to the East Block Control Center.
Okay.
To start, press the number sign.
Yes, it is in order. The number sign.
If you are using the Haltenberg lock, press 1. If you are using the Morloff lock, press 2.
The Barrackstadt lock, press 4.
If you want to raise the water level, press 1. If you want to lower the water level, press 2. To return to the last command, press the number sign. You want to lower the water level in the Barrackstadt block? To confirm your choice, press star. To return to the previous command, press the number sign.
Okay.
Your combination number is not valid.
Okay, I think I know what we're doing. Let's try lowering the lock. We'll get out of the Barrackstadt. Eventually.
Hey there, on the boat.
Guten Tag.
My husband.
I got the locks
Right,
working.
I've got it. I know now how the locks work. So guide your boat into the lock, and I'll take care of the mechanism.
Godverdomme. Das ist eine echte Ladies. Alle twee, range alle dingen en obligados de dame. Ach, set content on route again.
What did your husband say?
You, hurry up. We hurry to travel again.
Okay. We'll meet each other on the other side. By my train, okay?
Alright. Let's get back over there. Get on the side by the train. Did I go too far? I went too far, I think. I think I need to go back to the other side and lift them, get the lock open for them. Raise the lock back up. I might have to take a quick break though. Yeah, I will be right back. I'm going to leave it here, leave this up, but I'm going to be right back after a few minutes. Okay. And I'm back, and let's see, we were going back this way. Come on, I did this before. Raising it. There we go. Now we can go back, hook up the train. I really want to get out of Barrackstadt this stream.
Hey there! Da, barge on other side. You still need us?
It must be really neat to travel.
Oh, slick de mot.
but-
Eine vergeten das Grund. Für mich, loco ist fantastica. Eine kleine Rot mit Ustet. Okay, you guide.
Excuse me?
My husband say he like his barge and he not like your train. Too noisy. If you want to travel in tin can, you stay in tin can.
Sure.
Okay, help me get the...
What do we do now to tie my train to the barge?
Mademoiselle Takatak. Loco coco mitchen.
What did your husband say?
You attach chain to train and chain put train with barge.
Oh, catch it some.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
You need a hook. We've got a hook. I've got your hook right here. Okay. That boat's doing pretty good to pull that train. Now let's get that train wound back up. If it'd stop bugging me on the phone.
Hello, Kate Walker here.
Miss Walker, this is Professor Ponce. I'm about to start my lecture on the Yukols at any moment. Please make haste to come.
Okay, I'll give it my best.
Excellent. We'll be in the main lecture hall. See you soon.
Okay, go back, listen to the lecture from Professor Pons so we can get back the statue as well. Trek across campus.
Ah, there you are, Miss Walker. Good, good. Take a seat quickly. I'm impatient to start my lesson.
By the projector.
My young friends, a very exciting discovery, unimaginable up until only a few hours ago, has come into my hands and has finally allowed me to complete my study on the mysterious Yukol people. Lights, please. The Yukols are a people from the far north about whom very little is known. They live far away, very far away, on the frozen borders of Syberia. This distance and the climatic conditions of the region, which are unfavorable to human existence, have limited the size of the Yukol population and kept it out of reach of the scientific world. The handful of slides that follow are actually the only documentation we have in our possession. It was a Russian explorer who made these drawings and took these photographs 100 or so years ago. Today, we owe what we know about the Yukol people and their culture to him. We know that the origins of the Yukols date back to the last ice age. Curiously, evidence of their presence has been found in Western Europe, and more precisely in the prehistoric caves at the heart of the Alps. This people, it seems, undertook a long migration over centuries towards the far north of the globe. The reasons for this migration are due to the importance of the mammoth in their craft, trade, and culture. They used them for transportation and as beasts of burden. The mammoth brought them meat, skins, fat, and ivory. Man and animal lived in symbiosis. There's no doubt about it. Mammoths started to drift away from the region due to changing climatic conditions, and the Yukos followed them to the north, to the edges of Syberia. Prehistoric cave drawings, identified as Yukol in origin, first led me to the extraordinary hypothesis that the Yukos had managed to domesticate the mammoth. They are, to the best of our knowledge, the only prehistoric people to represent a man riding a mammoth. Today, because of this genuine mammoth skin effigy, identified by myself as an authentic Neolithic object, I can confirm this hypothesis. Yukol forebears managed to tame mammoths.
Welcome.
Prehistoric man uses little imagination. He draws what he sees and represents scenes.
I'm about to get out
life.
of Varrichstadt.
This familiar day-to-day object is actually a children's toy. As we have seen, Yukol existence was inextricably linked to that of the mammoth. They used its skin for clothing and to make the roofs and walls of their houses. They used the tusks to build the frameworks of their homes, as well as weapons, tools, and jewelry. Curiously, the disappearance of the mammoth 12,000 years ago had no immediate effect on the Yukol's way of life. It seemed that for a long time after, the people maintained their strong bond with the mammoth through the centuries. As incredible as it may seem, the Yukol people have continued right up until the start of this century to feed themselves on mammoth meat and to use the skin for clothing and shelter. The ivory craftwork industry is still flourishing. It would appear that to preserve ancestral customs, the Yukols learned how to exploit through the centuries the large number of frozen mammoth carcasses that were perfectly preserved in the ice of the Siberian tundra. They have been able to live mainly off this enormous freezer stock for almost 30 centuries. As plausible as this explanation may seem, it seems it is not enough for the scientific community who, I will confess, is greatly perplexed by the question. In the absence of acceptable scientific evidence, we have to make do with Yukol shaman artifacts. The research department that I have the honor to represent today lends no credence to the myths and legends that these tribal charlatans peddle. We have to take their stories at face value, mere tales to while away the long Siberian winter. The legend of the Siberian Ice Ark is a very good example. You are invited to find out for yourselves from the pamphlet that I had passed around to you. This legend would have us believe that today, somewhere on a lost island to the north of Syberia, there are living mammoths still in existence, a sort of hangover from the Ice Age. This small herd has been miraculously preserved for more than 120 centuries by the Yukol's tender care. And the island on which the pachyderms are said to live is called Syberia. My friends, I advise you to resist the temptation you may have to believe in this pish and tish. The island of Syberia is not charted on any map, and the idea that mammoths have survived to the 21st century is an idle scientist's pipe dream. The Yugols were sadly among the first victims of the colonization of continental Syberia led by the Russians in the 20th century. The Kolkhoz and Sovkhoz systems, as well as the exploitation, disdain, and humiliation people had to suffer, marked a definitive break in the Yugols' traditional lifestyle. And since the collapse of the communist regime, the Yugo population finds itself confronted with the same political and social upheavals that other Siberian communities are experiencing. There are two consequences to arise from this. Some Yukos have lost their tribal identity and have integrated into the Russian population. Others, however, have sought long and hard to re-establish links with their ancestral culture that was lost under the Soviet regime. Now, at the start of the 21st century, the last true surviving Yukos have gone to live on the vast territories of their ancestors. Nobody knows today where they live or how they survive. Their very existence would be a matter for speculation if they did not turn up periodically at the tundra's most isolated fur trading posts to exchange mammoth tusks for essential items. There ends my lecture for today.
Okay.
Thank you for being among us today, Miss Walker. Please make your way to the laboratory where you will find your mammoth doll. There are also photocopies of my lectures should you so require them.
Okay. Yeah, let's get out of here. And that guy's still sleeping. I can't get out this door, can I?
No point. It's locked.
Yeah, it's locked. Okay. Yeah, we can't leave without the doll anyway. Yeah, I love lectures, especially online lectures. I had to do some online onboarding for my last job, for this job that I have now. Oh, that was brutal.
Professor, it's me. I've come to pick up the mammoth doll.
The doll is waiting for you there, Miss Walker. Please take good care of it.
Don't worry. I'm beginning to get quite attached to it myself. Can I trouble you just a little longer?
With pleasure, Kate. I'm all ears.
I don't need to talk to him about anything. I just need to get the doll and get it out of here.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear
I just didn't see where's the doll. It's not over here. But I'll take that, whatever that was. Doll, Professor? Oh wait. I want that pamphlet too. I'll take that, Professor. The Legend of the Ivory Ark. Okay, we are not going to read through the Legend of the Ivory Ark just now. Professor, where is the doll? Oh, there it is. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here before the dogs attack. Let's get out of Barrackstadt. It took a couple hours. We should be able to get out now. How many games have lectures in them? University lectures. Okay. Let's get the train wound up and get out of here. And we're running. She's getting her steps in. Wind up the train. Oh, it's a mass call.
Hello?
Where are you?
Hi, Dan. I'm in Barrackstadt.
What? Is that a town? I hope the man you're looking for lives there. Are you coming home soon?
From what I gather, it's one huge university with an extraordinary station aviary. If you could only see it, there are trees and birds everywhere. It's so weird here.
Sounds like a great place for a bit of sightseeing. So, are you coming back soon?
I don't think so. In fact, the train I'm traveling on has some kind of a mechanical problem. We've been forced to stop here.
Us? I thought you were alone. Who's with you?
Oscar, the train engineer.
You're messing around with mechanics now, are you?
Don't be so stupid, Dan, please. Oscar is an automaton created by Mr. Varlberg, the man I'm looking for. And he's not any old robot. He's a sophisticated butler type, if you see what I mean. He's a bit obsessive as well.
Kate, I don't know what they're feeding you in Europe, but don't you think it's time that you came home?
But my mission still isn't finished.
To hell with your mission. I don't know why you accepted it in the first place. If you just stuck to the middle of the road, then we wouldn't be in this mess.
We? If there's any mess, it's me who's in it. And while I'm trying to come to grips with strange towns, you, my darling, are sitting at home on your butt. I seem to remember we had nothing against my departure.
It was only going to be 2 or 3 days, Kate. Please, try to put yourself in my shoes.
Your shoes. Not only do I have to fit myself into your diary, but I've got to get myself into your shoes as well? Is there anywhere else Sir would like me to put myself while we're on this subject?
Look, I don't want to talk about it now. Call me back when you've calmed down.
I was perfectly calm before I picked up your call. I only wanted a few words of encouragement, not your disdain. Was that too much to ask?
You can be such a selfish...
Takes one to know one, sweetheart.
And her relationship is blowing up. We're going to put the doll back, and then we're going to tell Oscar, let's get out of here. And what is this that I picked up? Yangel, a cola powder. Oh, the powder for the eyes. Make the eyes better. Oscar.
Everything okay?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am waiting to continue our journey.
Oscar, if you tell me one more time something's missing, I'll...
Everything is ready. Take your seat, Kate Walker. We are leaving.
I'll... Okay...
Like the big prop turbine that's up on top of the wall there. And now we're stuck again. Let's go find out from Oscar why we're stuck.
What are you doing there, Oscar?
It is imperative that we comply with railroad and customs regulations, Kate Walker.
Oscar, don't you think we could drop the trifling details once and for all?
We need an exit visa to get beyond the wall, Kate Walker.
And you wouldn't know where I could get one of them from, would you?
There is usually some form of authority stationed at a guard post that is strategically positioned to issue such a visa.
I don't suppose you can help me get this visa, then?
Your non-supposition is correct, Kate Walker.
Oscar, the automaton that drives this train will be really impatient to leave soon because he's totally obsessed about punctuality.
Yes, Kate Walker.
And it's weird because sometimes when he drops all that stuff about procedure, he can be so charming and attentive.
Please refrain from attributing human emotions to me, Kate Walker.
I don't suppose you can help me get this visa.
You're not...
Oscar, don't you think we've wasted enough time already?
You neglected to find the clockwork winding mechanism for the train with sufficient haste, Kate Walker.
What nerve! And you refused to lend a helping hand. Help that could have been invaluable to me.
I agree, Kate Walker.
If you weren't so obsessed by procedure, we wouldn't have had a hitch.
I am not entirely convinced, Kate Walker.
Oscar, please, let's get in the train and leave, can we?
Yes, Kate Walker. Give me the visa.
Okay. I have
Okay,
to give him the
see you
visa.
later, Oscar.
Yes, Kate Walker.
I don't have a visa. Alright, let's see if we can find the... I think there's a guard station. I just want to get out of Barrackstadt. Maybe there isn't a guard. Maybe I need to talk to the station master about getting out of here.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
What can I do for you, miss?
Okay, let's get the story straight. My train has left your station, so it won't disturb your peace and quiet anymore. And nothing was broken. At least I hope not.
The train and the station made to go together after all, miss.
But, I mean, I thought it frightened your birds.
Go figure. Reckon I gave them a little entertainment after all.
I feel like I've lost my way a little here.
Hey,
Already done that one.
I fixed my train, but the wall's still in my way. I can't go anywhere. This whole situation is totally ridiculous. Totally ridiculous.
Shh, please, miss. You're scaring the birds. There is a gate in the wall, isn't there?
The gate is locked. Do you know if the rectors have a key to it?
A key? A key? It would take quite a key to open a gate like that. Anyway, the wall belongs to the army. That's their business. Because of the enemy, you see.
The enemy? What enemy?
There's a guard station.
Don't ever go to the other side of the wall, miss. That would be crazy. Please, believe me. Nobody ever goes there. Ever.
Okay.
I won't disturb you any longer, Mr. Station Master.
Welcome to Barrackstadt, miss.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of Barrackstadt. Maybe the guard's on top of the wall? I can't remember. I hope I'm not. I don't think I'm trying to make sure I'm not confusing that with Monty Python. Is that the guard station up there?
I wonder how that works.
And nothing else to do around there. How do I get out of Barrackstadt? There's Oscar.
No
good.
point. It's locked.
No point. It's locked. Okay, let's go try over here. This has got to be to the guard tower. Alright, we are in a dark place. The phone's going off again.
Hello?
Kate! Oh, is that you? What's going on?
Well, I finally got the mechanical train wound, and I hope it's going to take me to Hans Vorarlberg. I had to sort things out with a couple of weirdo sailors, and they probably ripped me off. But now I'm blocked behind this massive wall. You should see it. It's huge.
I'm not talking about that. I want to know what's going on with Dan.
What do you mean?
I bumped into him at Maggie's do, and he said you'd argued.
That's a bit over the top. Things got a bit heated the last time we called, that's all. No need to go overboard.
I don't mean to be Miss Melodramatic, but he didn't seem in such great shape. He had his down-in-the-dumps head on.
Like Dan has a down-in-the-dumps head.
Well, yeah, when that shock of hair flops over his forehead, and his eyes mist up, and his eyebrows kind of crease together.
I'd never noticed. Maybe I did go a bit too far, but he's got such a goody two-shoes image of me that sometimes I just lose it. And this case is taking up a lot of headspace. I was just looking for a bit of compassion.
Well, you sure got mine. So, what's going down?
Like I said before, I'm kind of getting somewhere, but it's slow. This Hans Vorarlberg guy is getting more and more fascinating by the day.
Okay, well, anyway, it doesn't sound like you're bored. Not like back here in the office. Every day is boredom day. It's just no fun without you. When are you coming back?
Shouldn't be long, I hope. Look, I've got to go. See you soon.
Well, call us again real soon. And be easier on Dan next time, huh?
I'll try.
Dan was being a jerk. Yep, that's not the enemy.
Look, broken glasses. If they belong to the captain, then he sure has eye problems going by those lenses.
Okay, I need to go talk to the captain. I have to resolve this problem that he... Oh, wait, he's right there. Well, let's go this way first. I want to see something.
No point. It's locked.
Never mind, I ran all the way back here for nothing. Okay, let's talk to the captain. Let's get out of Barrackstadt.
Good day to you, sir.
Captain Malatesta, Commander-in-Chief of the Barrackstadt Border Post, at your service, madam.
I need a visa to cross the wall and to continue my journey to the east. They told me that you are the only person in a position to issue such a visa.
Indeed. This responsibility is part of my duties. However, I am not currently issuing visas because nobody must venture beyond the wall.
And why not?
It's far too dangerous, in particular for a lady of your standing who is traveling unescorted.
Dangerous? What exactly do you mean, Captain?
The enemy, miss. The enemy. I've been observing them for several years through my telescope. There's one particular horseman stationed yonder. He's a scout from the invading enemy army, and he's been spying on us. So I have to be extremely vigilant. He knows that I know he's there, you understand? And as long as I keep my eye on him, he won't dare try anything.
Are you sure?
Please, take a look for yourself.
I already have.
I need a visa to...
Okay.
Indeed. This responsibility is part of my...
And why not?
It's far too...
Don't mind me if I retire, Captain.
Please, madam. My respects.
Alright. This is why we have the wine. This is why we have the mushroom powder.
I haven't got time to have a drink right now.
Yes, you do.
I haven't got time to have a drink right now. I haven't got time to have a drink right now. I haven't got time to have a drink right now. How strange. I can't see a Cossack horseman at all. There's just a dead tree in the middle of an empty plain. That poor captain must have really bad eyesight.
Okay. Now that we know that, now let's try and give him some mushroom powder. Mushrooms. That's what's good for you. No. Oh, I did put it in there. Okay. Alright, there we go.
Colonel, sir.
Captain, miss.
But you have the air of a great officer.
You flatter me, miss. Unfortunately, I'm afraid that we frontier soldiers are often forgotten by the military administration.
There's no justice. I sympathize with you, Captain. Let us forget our worries for a moment and have a little drink together in the name of friendship.
It would be my pleasure, miss, but the regulations strictly forbid it.
Come on.
Come on. A little glass of wine never hurt anybody, and nobody need know.
Wine, miss? You are putting me in a very delicate situation.
Don't deny yourself, Captain. Just a little glass. I assure you, it is excellent.
Well, perhaps just a drop.
Here's your glass. To your good health, Captain.
And to yours, miss. It's been a long time since I've drunk wine in such pleasant company. I admit, it is excellent.
Isn't it? You wouldn't think it came from Barrickstadt. It is made from the Amazon forest Sauvignon grape that has been miraculously conserved and cultivated in the station garden.
Well, well, well. The university authorities kept that one to themselves.
You know, Captain, it is essential that I continue my journey eastwards.
Please, don't even think about it. As I've said, it's extremely dangerous. The enemy is spying on us.
Perhaps your Cossack horseman isn't quite what you thought. Perhaps it's just a dead tree twisted into a strange shape. You should take another look. You never know. Go on, Captain. Give it a try.
So be it. I will make this concession to the fairer sex, miss. But it does seem to be quite ridiculous. Incredible. How is this possible? By what strange magic? How could I have been so wrong for so long? The enemy was only a tree. I'm so ashamed.
It's not that bad, Captain. It's only human to make mistakes, after all.
A tree? Nothing but a dead tree.
Pull yourself together, Captain. It's okay. And now I suppose there's nothing stopping you from issuing me a visa?
Yes, of course. There is no more danger. All these years. And now the Cossack has gone. There is nothing left to watch.
Captain, you should be delighted. From now on, you don't have to stay pinned to your watchtower. Travel can start up again normally. You will be able to resume your regular duties like issuing entrance and exit visas.
You're right. I will sign you a visa to cross the wall frontier immediately. 1,000 apologies. Here, miss.
Alright, we have the visa to give to Oscar so we can get out of here. Authorized holder belongs to pass through the border wall gate. Beyond the ramparts, conditions for journey into the eastern territories are filled with uncertainty and reputed to be hazardous. As a consequence, the wall authorities cannot guarantee the physical safety of the traveler and decline all responsibility in the event of any incident. Captain Malatesta, the gate commander.
Thank you, Captain. And keep your eyes open.
Miss, if we could keep this between ourselves, please. For the sake of my honor, you understand?
You have my promise, Captain.
Alright, out of here. I'm going a half hour over from where I wanted to end.
Oscar, can't you please forget about procedure just for once?
Your request is refused, Kate Walker.
Oscar, don't you think...
You neglected to find the cup.
What?
I agree.
If you...
I am not...
Oscar.
Yes.
Okay. See you later, Oscar.
Yes, Kate Walker.
Here, we'll just see if we can hand it to him. There we go.
Here is the visa. I hope it's regulation, my dear Oscar.
It is regulation. Here is your ticket.
Departing from Barrackstadt.
Have a good journey, Kate Walker.
So, can we go now?
Indeed. We are already very late, Kate Walker.
Alright, let's give our ticket to Oscar. ticket.
Here you go, Oscar.
Thank you, Kate Walker. Now, please return to your seat, Kate Walker.
Yes, Oscar. Immediately, Oscar.
Okay, and after the cutscene. And that's it. We are in. We'll save our game here. And return to the main menu. So, if you've been watching this far, 2.5 hours into it, hope you've hit that like button and considered subscribing. We are not monetized. We are not sponsored. We do this for the fun of it. We do it for the likes and the subs. So, remember that like button. We'll go ahead and exit the game now. And jump back over to the main cam here. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, PVZ. Thank you, Neil Wolf, for jumping into chat. Always appreciate you guys as we journey into Syberia away from the Lego games. So, stay tuned. More streams to come after I take a little break, get something to eat, and regroup. Stay tuned for more Syberia as we finally got out of Barrackstadt. So, until next time, I am Archimedes, signing off.